everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Courtney here, and I am here today to do kind of a different video, but I saw one of my fellow panning friends on YouTube, Elizabeth. I'm gonna have her linked down below. She did all of the products in her makeup collection that aren't cruelty free, and I was like, ooh, I should do that too, and then really like bring it to my attention, like these need to go. Most of these are in my panning pile already, okay, so basically everything that, the majority of stuff that I have that's not cruelty free is nail polish, and nail polish takes me a really long time to go through, so I am trying to work on them this year with varying success. We're not doing awesome, but we're not doing terrible. And then when the whole thing with Wet n Wild came out, that definitely jumped my non-cruelty free numbers up really high, even though I decluttered more than half basically in the last couple of weeks, months, etc. since that came out. So first of all, I want to talk about where I'm getting my information from basically. So Logical Harmony and Cruelty Free Kitty are the two blogs that I am like getting my info from, so I'll link them down below too. For anybody that's new to being cruelty free Kitty will let you know if something's in a gray area, which I have a couple of those, which I'll talk about first, and Logical Harmony just won't have them on their list at all if they're in a gray area. So what a gray area means is that like there's not enough information, or they haven't given like a public statement, things like that. So we're gonna go through, and I feel like I have to disclaim that this is all like from the best of my knowledge that this is not cruelty free. So I'm not meaning to like upset anyone or like, okay, so let's go in. So the first thing that is in a gray area is Pajama Cosmetics, which recently came to Sephora, and their packaging is really cute. It's like Korean esque. I don't know if it's actually like Korean. I have like a bouncy blush from them, which I actually used today because I was trying to decide if I was gonna trash it or not. And it looks like that. It's a cushion blush. It's not something I love. I have a highlight from them, which is a cream highlight. I'm panning this right now, so you've probably seen it a bunch of times. And then I also have a Cushy Vibe lip, like liquid lip from them, which I haven't actually used yet, but it's in my lipstick roulette. Like, so I'll probably pull this in a couple of months, most likely, hopefully for winter. So there's that first one. And then the second brand that she has, Cruelty Free Kitty has as in the gray area that I personally own is Huda Beauty. And so these are the two things. Really? These are the two things I have from Huda. So this I got from Influencer. It's a liquid eyeshadow. One side has glitter, one side is matte. It's okay. I've only used it a couple times, so I don't have very strong feelings about it. And then I also have the Amethyst Obsessions palette, which I was very underwhelmed with, and honestly I wish I had returned it, but by the time I really tested it out, it was past the return date. So I guess the best way to start is just do the lipsticks, because that's what's in front of me. So we're going to go for lipsticks. So I have a lot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Mega Last lipsticks from Wet n Wild that are $1.99. These are my fave shades, which is why I kept them to pan. Definitely, okay, bye. Definitely, again, I know like I ranted about this on my Instagram stories and stuff. I am super upset and disappointed in Wet n Wild, and I hope they go back to being cruelty free, because a lot of their products are really nice and affordable, and it's just a big bummer. So I have 6 of those. And then I have one liquid catsuit in Give Me Mocha, and honestly I've only used this once, which is why I still have it, because I wanted to test it a little bit more, see if I wanted to pan it or if I'm just going to pitch it. And then I also have one of their Pout and Kiss kind of chapsticks. So this is going to be the next chapstick I pan. Right now I'm using that EOS lip balm though. Oh wait, I have lip balms that aren't cruelty free I have to pull out too. Okay, so that one too. And then just continuing from Wet n Wild, since we're already talking about them, I have 2 lip liners, which these go pretty fast, so I'm not truly worried about it. And then I have 2 of the Mega Slicks Balm stains in relatively usable colors. I like this formula. It's nice. A lipstick you guys have seen and know, I am panning the L'Oreal Color Riche in Spice Cider. This is my A to Z project pan. I have had this for a really long time, so I am just using it up. I have a mini Sephora lip liner, Sephora brand lip liner, and 2 of their cream lip stains. So as far as I could tell, the Sephora brand isn't cruelty free. So I have those. And then I have 2 mini lipsticks from there. One is a hot pink and one is a nude, or one is a red. One's a burgundy and one's a nude. From NARS, I have 2. I have a lipstick in Orgasm, which looks like this, and then, which is pretty much brand new. And then I have a Velvet Lip Glide in Bound, which I actually really do like this, and I'm sad that NARS isn't cruelty free, but that's okay. We will survive. I have one from Bare Minerals. This is in Swag. It is a matte, kind of moussey textured guy. It's fun. And then this one from Nude Sticks, the Magnetic Matte Lip Color. I have 2 more EOS lip balms. This is the lemon one, and this one is peppermint cream. And these ones are pretty much new. Yep. I like this lemon one. It's awesome. I got the lemon one just because I like lemon things. Don't judge. Okay, let's talk about face products. So the only face products I have that are not cruelty free are blushes for whatever reason. All my highlights are, which is kind of surprising because I feel like I got a lot of highlighters and stuff in Sephora Play and stuff like that, but whatever. Oh, I have one highlight that's not, you're right. So the highlight that isn't is from Wet n Wild. It's in Precious Petals. And I had pan on this, and honestly, I was just going to pass this forward to somebody, but it's kind of gross because I've hit pan on it, so I didn't do that. And then the other highlighters are from Sleek Makeup. It's the Solstice palette. According to Logical Harmony, Sleek isn't on her list at all, and I didn't check on Cruelty Free Kitties, so maybe they're just in a gray area, but I will put on the screen if I have further information. And then the rest are blushes that are face products. So from City Color, this is the Be Matte blush in Blackberry, and this is not on Logical Harmony's list. And again, I did not check on Cruelty Free Kitties for this one specifically, but I'll write it on the screen. This one does have a cruelty free bunny on the back, but so does Wet n Wild. It's displayed prominently on the front of all their stuff. So I'm assuming, I'm going to check, like I said, and I'll put it on the screen if it's on Cruelty Free Kitties website at all, but yes. I have 3 blushes from Wet n Wild, so these are being panned currently. So this is what I'm currently using. This is the Ombre blush in Mai Tai Buy You a Drink. It's just a shimmery guy. And then I was using this one, Rosé Champagne. I hit pan in it, so I switched in that ombre blush. And then the last one I have is in a Purple Haze, which is also an ombre blush, but it's kind of like a cool toned purple shimmery guy. It's really cool looking on the skin, which is why I kept it. You can also use it as a highlighter because it has that like purple sheen. Anyway. Okay. Eyeshadows. We're almost done. Only eyeshadows and nail polish left. For eyeshadows, I have this Manic Adar duo, and I hit pan in the shimmery side, or the champagne side, and I still have the bronze side. This is on my list to pan for 2020, just because right now with my Pan That palette, I have a lot of bronzy shades, and I know I'm not going to be able to pan this and those. So yeah. I have two Wet n Wild palettes. This is the Rose in the Air palette. These pan pretty easily, I've heard, so I'm not very worried about it. That's probably going to be a 2020 project pan. And then the other one is the Comfort Zone palette, the OG one. This one's really old, and I'm sure this one would also pan relatively fast. So the next ones are from Lorac. I have the Duchess palette. It is blue. Very pretty. And then this is the Refined Romance palette. And these are both pretty powdery, so I think I could pan these easily as well. I just haven't focused on them enough to try. So there's that. And then I have 5 Wet n Wild limited edition shadows that I depotted that are in my Z palette, which I just don't want to grab. So add 5 to the number that's on the screen. Okay. And then lastly, I have nail polish, and to help me focus and remember which ones are cruelty free or not cruelty free, I literally made a ring of just my non-cruelty free ones, and I was looking at it and I was like, wow, it's really not that big. And then I was like, oh wait, you didn't take all your Wet n Wild ones off of the cruelty free ones. So I have 10 Wet n Wild polishes that I'm keeping and panning, and the rest I decluttered, which was a lot of polishes. If you guys watched my June empties, I didn't show every one, but I decluttered like 40 something Wet n Wild products, and I have more in my bin decluttered for July. Spoiler. Anyway, most of these are Essie, Wet n Wild, OPI. So let's jump through the Wet n Wild ones really fast, because I think that'll be easiest, and I think you guys already have seen these basically. So I kept 2 or 3 of the One Step Wonder Gels because I honestly really like this formula. It's really nice. It's on my nails right now. So I kept 3 of those, and then I have 5 of the regular line polishes that are just unique to my collection, and these are all like on a panning list. I just haven't made it to them yet. And then Zach, because he is literally the sweetest, bought me a set of mini Wet n Wild polishes for Christmas before they were not cruelty free, and I decluttered half of it and I kept half. Which makes me really sad because he was trying to do a nice thing and be really sweet, and he actually he Googled and made sure that they were cruelty free before he bought them for me, and now they're not. So I had to get rid of a bunch of them, and that is sad. And again, I know they're not watching, but Wet n Wild, you're annoying. Okay, cool. I will never forgive. Okay. So then for OPI, I am panning this mini little OPI friend right now. He's in my Project Polish. And then I have 6 other large friends in various colors. Most of these came from swaps with my friend Julie. I think the only one I picked up was this green right here from the Washington, D.C. collection. And honestly, I haven't really played with a lot of these, so I know in my Project Polish, these are going through the rotation soon because I'm probably going to end up decluttering some of them once I use them. And then I do have one other mini OPI, which I don't remember the name of, but it's this really pretty topper. It's cute, definitely going to get panned ASAP. I only have one Sally Hansen. This is the Miracle Gel in Let's Get Digital. This is super pretty on the nails. It has a pink reflect in it. I picked this up, honestly, before, I was kind of leaning towards cruelty free, and I just wasn't thinking about it, and I picked this up, and I fell in love with it, and I need to pan it, but I just haven't got it into rotation yet. For Revlon, I have 2. This is, the colors say Gel Envy and Berry Treasure, and this is just their regular line in Sultry. These are both so pretty, and they're both on my list to pan like everything else, but I I love these colors so much. I've been hesitating to pan them, basically. I have 3 from Sinful Colors. This one is half gone and will be panned this year. It's on the list after I finish the minis I need to finish. And then I have 2 other like purpley blues, which are just really pretty, and I can't seem to part with them. Give me some time, maybe I can later. I have 2 mini OPIs. This is in For the Twill of It and Velvet Voyage. I have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 full-size Essies. This one specifically is in Brides to Be. It's over half gone, so this is also on that list to pan this year. I have some darker colors, some glitters, and then these are the other half of those Essies. So I am going to add everything up and put it on the screen of how much stuff I have now that's not cruelty free or in that gray area, and go from there. I know definitely I have more non-cruelty free items than I want to, so I'm trying really hard to pan them this year. I've already fully panned my Wet n Wild bronzer highlight duo. I've been panning the Wet n Wild shadows and working on 3 non-cruelty free polishes right now. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know down below if you are transitioning to cruelty free, if you already are cruelty free, and yeah, let's just talk about it. Let's have a conversation. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.